Hello, in this video we'll showcase how the scorecard record has been generated for the respective BD. So the scorecard record will be created by the admin and as the target also set by the admin. So to create scorecard record, admin user needs to be go to the scorecard tab, and create and click on the new button. So once the new button gets clicked, the form will get opened, and here is the details about the scorecard. Admin user has to select the name of user for which the scorecard needs to be generated. So for now, I'll select Margaret as a user, BD user, for whom the scorecard will be created. In this video, in this form, the admin user is responsible to set the target. Once the target gets set, user has to user has to save this record. So right now I'll just give random target here, and we'll save this record. Once the record gets saved, the user information and current quarter and current fiscal year information will get auto populated. So to to give the information about the metrics, I will go to my existing record, uh, and I will explain the parameters on which basis the scorecard will get generated and how the metrics will be calculated. So this scorecard will be for a particular quarter. So right now, the quarter one is going on. So you'll see here quarter is Q1, and for the fiscal year. So every quarter, admin needs to create the scorecard record for the respective BDs. So the first metric is number of site leads generated, and these metrics have prefixed fixed marks for this record metrics. So if the target now the target is given 10, and in this matrix the sites uh, which are created by Margaret in the recent quarter will get calculated. The number of sites created by the Margaret in the current quarter. So the I have just given the random target, that is 10. So the matrix here is the potential of that site should be greater than 100 liter. That site will be calculated here. So this is the target given, and there are 9 sites who has clear this matrix, that is on 9 sites the potential volume will be 100 liter. Okay, and based on this percentage will be calculated, and marks will be automatically populated here. The this percentage and the marks uh, will be uh, these are the predefined. Next, the number of site leads converted. The number of site leads converted are nothing but the site created by Margaret user in the current quarter, and the actual volume should be greater than 100 liter. Third is overall value generated from identified AID. So here we will here the matrix will be calculated based on the AIDs created by Margaret user and their overall business and in the lakhs. Okay, based on the target will be set up, and the achievement will be automatically calculated here. Based on that, percentage and marks as well, marks also calculated. Next is the water based product volume. Okay, for every quarter there should be minimum 5 AIDs who has used minimum 25 liters of water based product. Same for Creativa, uh, the AID, there should be minimum 5 AIDs who has used minimum 15 liters of Creativa products. Next is focus product. So the criteria is the matrix is same as for Creativa and water based product. There should the AID should be AID should be used minimum 25 liters of focus product on the site, and based on that there are seven based on that targets will be set up. Suppose right now I have just given the random number of 7. That means 7 number of AIDs should have used minimum 25 liters of focus products. So in the achievement, 6 numbers of AIDs has fulfilled this requirement, that 6 AIDs which are created by Margaret user, they have used 25 liters of focus product on the respective sites. After that, active AIDs in the quarter. The criteria for active AID here, the matrix is the respective AID should have generate generate minimum 50,000 of business in that quarter. So those AIDs will be counted here. After that, there is a contractor linkage against active AIDs. The contractor linkage against active AID, that means act, uh, the AIDs which on the respective site, the site has been created by Margaret user, and once the site gets won, the contractor has been tagged on that site, and the AID should have created minimum 50,000 of business in that quarter. Those linkage count will be calculated here. Next parameter is contracted addition. In the contracted addition, once the site gets created and user has th- how many new contractor has been registered by this BD, that will be calculated against this contractor addition parameter. Against next next is qualified site entries. The qualified site entry is nothing but there's the number of AIDs we will calculate here, on which minimum two of the sites, the on which the photos the image has been calculated, image has been taken, and it is posted in the ICA drive. Next is AID birthday calculation. So the here in the particular quarter, how many AIDs the AIDs have birthday, the target will be automatically calculated, and once the BD has celebrated their AID's birthday, that will be automatically calculated here. So I will give example. Now Akash Dhiman is the AID here, and his birthday, suppose his birthday is in current quarter, and the target will be automatically calculated, and once the BD has celebrated his birthday, the BD will click this, BD will check this checkbox. That means birthday has been celebrated, and the scorecard matrix will be automatically calculated. So this is the overall matrix about the scorecard. Thank you.